Carl Rogers' theory of personality. Carl Rogers was one of the most well-known psychologists of the 20th century. His theory of personality is very human-centered and positive. He believed that every person has the ability to grow, improve, and live a full and meaningful life. Instead of focusing on what is wrong with people, like some other psychologists did, Rogers focused on what is right with people and how they can become their best selves. His ideas became very important in psychology, especially in therapy and education, and they still help many people today. Rogers believed that personality is shaped by our experience, especially by how we see ourselves and how others treat us. According to him, we all have something inside us called the actualizing tendency. This is a natural drive that pushes us to grow, learn, and become better. Just like a plant grows towards sunlight, people naturally move toward positive change and development. We want to become the best version of ourselves, and we have the inner strength to do it. One of the key ideas in Rogers' theory is the concept of the self. This means the way we see and understand ourselves. We build our self-image through our experiences, our thoughts, and what others tell us. When we are young, the way our parents, teachers, and friends treat us can have a big effect on our self-image. If people accept us and show us love and support, we are more likely to feel good about ourselves. But if we are often criticized, ignored, or rejected, we may start to think we are not good enough. Rogers said that everyone needs what he called unconditional positive regard. This means being accepted and loved by others without having to meet certain conditions. For example, if a parent only shows love when a child gets good grades or behaves a certain way, that is conditional love. The child may feel they are only worthy when they perform well. On the other hand, if the parent loves the child no matter what, that is unconditional love. The child then feels safe, accepted, and free to be themselves. Rogers believed that people grow best when they receive this kind of unconditional support. When people receive unconditional positive regard, they develop a healthy sense of self-worth and can become fully functioning individuals. This means they are open to new experiences, they trust their own feelings, and they live in the present moment rather than always thinking about the past or worrying about the future. A fully functioning person is someone who is always growing, learning, and trying to reach their full potential. They are not perfect, but they are always working toward becoming better. However, sometimes there is a gap between who we are and who we think we should be. This is called incongruence. It happens when our self-image does not match our real experiences. For example, imagine someone believes they are a failure because they did not do well in school. But in reality, they are kind, creative, and helpful. The belief that they are a failure does not match their true nature. This creates stress, anxiety, and confusion. According to Rogers, the more incongruence we have, the more unhappy and anxious we feel. To live a happy and healthy life, Rogers said we need to reduce this gap and achieve congruence. Congruence is when our self-image matches our true experiences. It is when we accept who we really are, with all our strengths and weaknesses. This does not mean we stop trying to grow or improve. It means we are honest with ourselves and accept ourselves as human beings who are always learning. When we are congruent, we feel more balanced, peaceful, and confident. Rogers also talked about the importance of the environment. He said that for people to grow and develop their personality in a healthy way, they need the right environment. This includes being surrounded by people who are genuine, accepting, and understanding. When we feel safe and respected, we can open up, express ourselves, and explore new ideas. But if we feel judged, criticized, or rejected, we may close off, hide our true feelings, and become stuck. In therapy, Rogers introduced a way of helping people called person-centered therapy. In this kind of therapy, the therapist does not tell the client what to do. Instead, the therapist listens, shows empathy, and gives unconditional support. The idea is that people already have the answers inside themselves. With the right support, they can discover those answers and make positive changes. Rogers believed that the therapist's role is to create a safe space where the client feels understood and accepted. This kind of therapy helps people heal and grow in their own way. One of the most powerful parts of Rogers' theory is its belief in human potential. He truly believed that people are basically good and that they can become better when given the chance. He trusted in people's ability to make their own choices and to take responsibility for their lives. He saw mistakes not as failures but as opportunities to learn. This hopeful and respectful view of people made his work different from many others in psychology. Rogers' ideas have also been used in education. He believed that students learn best when teachers show them respect, listen to their ideas, and give them freedom to explore. Just like in therapy, the teacher creates an environment where students feel safe, accepted, and motivated. This approach encourages creativity, curiosity, and self-confidence in students. Rogers' theory has influenced many areas beyond psychology, including counseling, teaching, parenting, and leadership. His belief in empathy, honesty, and acceptance has helped people build better relationships and understand themselves more deeply. Even today, his ideas are used in therapy sessions, classrooms, and self-help programs around the world. In summary, Carl Rogers' theory of personality is a very human and positive way of understanding people. He believed that everyone has the power to grow and change. He said that with love, acceptance, and understanding, people can become their best selves. He taught us the importance of being true to ourselves, accepting others, and creating safe spaces where people can flourish. If you found this explanation helpful and you would like to learn more about psychology and personality in simple and clear language, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support encourages us to keep making informative and inspiring content for everyone. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you soon.